Good evening and wonderful Wednesday, week 37, Yin and Yang, and why I feel you should respect it. I am going to give you 10 qualities of what each of those kind of represent and are known for, but then also 5 things that I think you should be aware of how they show up. So if you need to, pause it, get a piece of paper and pencil, and write it down as we go, because I think having a visual of these two really can help bring clarity and awareness around those parts that are within us that represent each of them. So, I'm going to start with the yin. The yin is feminine, internal energy, yielding, passive, intuitive, nurturing, negative, associated with nighttime, the moon, cold, and soft. Okay? So then we got the yang, polar opposites, so masculine, external energy, dominating, active, logic, initiating, positive, daytime, sun, and heart. So those are what each of those stand for. The motto is, ironically, our darkness is also our light. Through our darkness, we discover our light. So we need it. We deeply need it. And I love this. I just love it. And I think it is perfect in the way the seasons are changing right now. I'm personally experiencing a lot of yin in my life, and I'm okay with that. And I want to bring awareness around it because I think a lot of people may be, as the fall seasons kind of progress into winter, you have to think about it. We have shorter bouts of sunlight, so our days are longer, cool, and it gets colder. Our environment becomes kind of less pretty. So as an introvert, I love the fall and the winter because it's kind of that slow, quiet hibernation time. But some people subconsciously, it kind of gets them a little anxious and they don't really appreciate it. So I just want to bring awareness and attention to it because we all both have the yin and the yang within us. We all have all of these parts. And sometimes they want to surface. So the 5 things I want you to think about and become more aware of as the seasons change is your reactions. Your reactions to loved ones, work projects, anything. Number 2 is your energy. Your energy as in your physical energy. So how long are your days? How is your clarity for work projects or errands or anything you need like clear thinking for? What's your sleep quality like? Right? It's not about it's not about figuring out what this and that. It's about bringing awareness around. Just start being mindful. Number 3 is your habits. Are you slowing down? Are you speeding up? Are you getting downtime? Downtime as in relaxation? What's your appetite? That's number 4. What are your food cravings like? For me, I want heavy, like dense foods with a lot of sugar, and that's not going to happen. What is your hydration level like, right? So with your appetite, are you craving more alcohol? Are you craving soda? Do you want something nice and warm? Is it hot chocolate versus like a green tea? I don't know. And then the last one is your emotions. What are your emotions like right now? Are you irritable? Are you sensitive? Are you angry, depressed, discouraged? More susceptible to being stressed out and lethargic? And it's about just kind of having this awareness around it. I've had a lot of powerful conversations in the last week, and man, it's okay to let your yin surface. Ladies, it's okay for your yang to come out during this time. It's, I think, a matter, again, it comes with the persona of all of us wanting to live this within this identity and this obligatory way of life of what we feel others like should be seeing us as. And I'm just here to tell you that we all have a yin and a yang, and they all like come and happen every now and then. They're always just kind of mixing and mingling, and to be more aware about that, and to not suppress any of that is wanting to surface at any given time. And I think when we realize this and we look at this and understand that these parts, each one of these things are within us, and they make that beautiful 69, that is what life is. And it doesn't necessarily have to be really, really hard or really, really easy, but just understanding that both of those are within us, and it's okay to be experiencing them when they are wanting to surface. But we have to have that awareness and that mindfulness and allowance for those to occur. So the call to action this week is to take a few minutes over the next 7 days, and I want you to sit with your eyes closed. Yep, woo-woo, sit with those eyes closed and evaluate. In what areas are you maybe showing or expressing more yin? And then the same thing for yang. And just to acknowledge it, and then ask yourself the question, like, are they blending well? Or could I help serve them better in creating balance for me by acknowledging one more than the other? Or just, is there something that you can do with the way you're living your life to create that better balance of having both of them being expressed in just the way, shape, and form that they want to be? And that's all. I just think that's important. So, thank you for your patience. I hope you had a good day, and I'll see you next week, okay, guys? Cheers.